Do you ever wake up in the morning and you feel so amazing? You feel like you can climb any mountain, you can achieve any goal that you've set in your life. And then all of a sudden, a particular thought, whatever it is, comes in your mind and you just feel the change. You almost feel like your body is literally shutting down, and it was one thought. One thought that you thought, and it changed absolutely everything. Your energy, almost your zest for life. How often does this happen to all of us? Today, I'm going to talk about how to completely change your thought process and how to push away those thoughts that do not serve us and do not belong in our heads.
September we met.
Hi guys, I'm Nicole, and I help people remove the toxins from their life, whether that would be through makeup, fitness, food, mindset, you name it. And I'm so excited to dig into today because I literally have this happen. Well, I used to have this happen all the time. I'd wake up, I feel like I was like Hercules in a girl form. Right? And like I was going to conquer the day, and it would be one thought. Like, for example, my son's going on a field trip today. I know moms out there can attest to this. I wonder if he's gonna be okay, if he's gonna be safe. Should I call the school and check today, or maybe I shouldn't let him go? It's almost like we sabotage ourselves. So first of all, we're gonna get into the thought process. These thoughts, they're gonna come at us. They're gonna continuously come. But I really resonated with this thought. If somebody was to come into your home, right, and they're a thief, they're there to rob you, are you gonna let them stay? You're gonna just let them stay living there rent-free? Absolutely not. You're gonna tell them to get out. It's the same thing with your thoughts. If you have a bad thought, a thought that does not serve you, and by serving you, I mean, is it going to help you have a wonderful day? Is it gonna help you have really good energy for that day? If it does not serve you, you need to release it. Releasing the thoughts may seem a little bit harder. You're kind of like, well, it's just a thought. How much does it really affect you? But it really does. Your whole body can change just by a thought, a simple thought. It could be a thought of fear. It could be a thought of guilt. It could be a thought of something that's harming you. And you have to understand, you have to choose. I heard this years ago when The Secret first came out. It was choose your thoughts as you choose your clothes. Every single day you're choosing your clothes. You have to pick the thoughts that you want to have. For me in the morning, I wake up, I really ground myself and center myself and make sure that I'm setting myself up for success. And that means that, of course, you're gonna get bad thoughts, but what's the one thing that you start off doing is this thought does not serve me. So I don't let the thought continue. I interrupt it immediately. A word that I use for myself is hello. That seems to stop it right away, and I'm able to keep going. If we understand that these thoughts are poisoning us, and you'll start identifying the thoughts that are coming through your head. For example, I'm trying to think of like a really good one. For example, you know, your child comes in and he's got a fever and he's not feeling well, and you're like, oh my gosh, what if he's really sick? What if I'm not gonna be able to work for a long time? How am I gonna get a babysitter? What am I gonna do? What if I need to take him to the doctors? The time that I'm gonna take off. So your mind is already running with that thought, and you're not even in the moment. You're not even present of what's going on. If you stop, you take a deep breath, you say hello, you interrupt that thought process, and then keep going. Not only are you gonna be more present, but you're gonna be able to be more critical and more aware of the situation and be able to be a better help. And remember, the impact that you're having on people around you as well as your body, because the thought can emotionally change the way that we feel. How many of us have ever, you know, as a teenager, broken up, had a breakup, and you feel crushed? You feel like your entire body is like, you can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't think, you can't focus, none of it, right? That person calls you, what happens? All the energy that you didn't have for those couple days, you immediately have it. Why? It's the energy, it's the thoughts. You get out of bed, you're like, I'm ready to go. This person just called me. I feel the zest for life. I always say we can choose our thoughts. We can choose the way that we want to feel. Obviously, if you're physically ill, you have something else going on, that's a different circumstance. But choosing our thoughts every single day is so crucial. So when we get bad thoughts, first thing we do is take a deep breath And the way that I always tell myself is I'm breathing in goodness and I'm releasing anything that does not serve me, anything bad, anything negative, anything that is harming my growth for my future. This is so important. I feel, especially women, we get so stuck in our head. There's so many things, there's so many programming that goes on in the world that we're not aware of, you know, just even in relationships, even the way that we interact with other people. We have to know that we are highly spiritual beings and we can control the way that we feel. We can create anything that we want. We need to first eliminate the bad thoughts and choose how we want to feel that day. Thank you guys. I hope this helps. If you guys can hit the like button and let me know, leave some comments. Let me know any type of videos that you want to see. I'm really going to be pushing forward with a lot of manifesting and non-toxic all around, because remember, it's awesome for the skincare, it's awesome for the food, but if your mind is polluted with toxic thoughts, you can only go so far. So mind, body, soul healing. Thanks, guys.